Welcome to the first episode of 2021 of National Headlines on India Roundup. A very happy New Year to all of you. This is Avni Bhatnagar bringing you the top news from the week before. Our aim is to bring you high quality news gathered through well recognized media sources, and we appreciate you watching our program. United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Tuesday cancelled his visit to India later this month. Boris Johnson, who was scheduled to be the chief guest at India's Republic Day parade on January 26th, called Prime Minister Narendra Modi to express his regret. He regretted that he has to cancel his visit to India because of the serious coronavirus-related situation in the UK. The decision to cancel the visit came a day after Boris Johnson announced a new stay-at-home lockdown for the United Kingdom as his medical chiefs warned that the country's medical infrastructure was under the threat of being overwhelmed by the rising infection rates. With their ongoing protests at Delhi borders completing 40 days, the agitating farm unions have planned to intensify the agitation and spread it all over the country. The unions have planned intensive mass contact programs in every district. Farmer unions will hold Jan'21 Abhiyan during January 7th to January 20th through protest marches, jeep jathas, and cycle jathas in every district, said P. Krishna Prasad, AIKSCC working group member. He said the plan is to enlist support of all states, while farmers of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Uttarakhand have been leading the blockade at Delhi borders since November 2nd. It has been a year since violence in Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. However, there have been no arrests. Last year, on January 5th, a group of students and teachers had organized a march at the T point near the Sabarmati hostel when a mob, armed with hammers, sticks, and rods, and wearing face masks, illegally attacked them. The mob broke into several hostels and beat up the students. Later the same evening, Ayush Ghosh, a student, was walking towards her hostel after attending a march organized against the hike in the hostel fees, when a mob attacked her. Her head was smashed with a rod and her left arm was fractured. Soon, a photo of the same blood-smeared face and the video of the attack went viral on social media, sparking a lot of horror and condemnation and outrage.
The most fascinating water world on Earth, the Great Backwaters, Kerala.
The state government, through its council, told the Mumbai High Court on Wednesday that it has found serious evidence against Arnab Goswami of Republic TV in the TRP manipulation scam and cannot provide an assurance of no coercive action. The council, however, said it will not take any coercive action until January 15th, the next day of the hearing of Goswami's petition seeking quashing of the FIR and against the charge sheet. Following this, the Mumbai High Court accepted the statement and continued the earlier relief till January 15th. Advocate Niranjan Mundargi for Republic TV said the senior counsel had to rush for a medical emergency in his family. Kapil Sibal for the state government said the forensic audit report sought by Broadcast Audience Research Council, the BARC itself, has revealed facts and added, now we have much more serious evidence. He requested the court to seek a status report in the case. India scaled an unprecedented peak as the total COVID-19 recoveries crossed the 1 crore mark, the Union Health Ministry said. As per the latest data, more than 19,000 coronavirus patients have recovered in the past 24 hours, taking the total number of recoveries to more than 1 crore. The national recovery rate has improved to 96.36%, which is the highest in the world. The recovered coronavirus cases are 44 times the number of active cases, and the total positive cases of the country today are around 228,083. These comprise merely 2.19% of the total cases. As the country leaped across a significant milestone in its fight against COVID, the positivity rate has gone down below 3%. India and China are locked in an 8-month-long bitter border standoff in eastern Ladakh that has significantly strained their ties. Both sides held a series of diplomatic and military talks to resolve the row. However, no breakthrough has been achieved to end the standoff. The Defense Ministry said the Indian Army, with assistance from IAF, mobilized troops, including accretionary forces, in a very short duration, including heavy equipment like guns, tanks, as also ammunition, ration, and clothing. On June 15th incident, the report said, in a major skirmish in Galwan, 20 brave Indian soldiers lost their lives while preventing PLA troops from ingressing into our territory. The Chinese also suffered significant casualties. It said on August 28th and 29th, Indian troops in a precautionary deployment preempted Chinese expansionist designs and occupied heights along the southern bank of Pangong Tso. The report said that the Indian troops, braving inclement weather, continue to be deployed on these heights. It is a crime to punish a person for falling in love and yearning to have a life in each other's company, said the Supreme Court. You cannot punish someone for falling in love, Chief Justice of India Sharad A. Bobde observed orally at a hearing. It was among the worst forms of crime, he added. The Chief Justice, leading a 3-judge bench, was hearing the case for granting bail to 11 former Khap Panchayat members who ordered the murder of a Dalit boy, his cousin, and a girl. The 3 had eloped, and the cousin had helped them run away. They had returned to the village a few days later, thinking that the anger had cooled down. However, they were caught and hanged from a tree. This gruesome incident happened at Mehrana village in Mathura district of Uttar Pradesh in 1991. 8 of the accused were awarded the death penalty, while others were sentenced to life imprisonment. The Allahabad High Court set aside the death penalty and sentenced them to life imprisonment in 2016. The Mehrana honor killing created a furor against the endorsement of honor crimes by the Khap Panchayats. The UP government objected to the plea for bail on health grounds. The court, in the best interest of justice, ordered the probation officer of the Agra and Mathura central jails to interview the convicts, examine their records, and submit a report in 2 weeks. The case will be taken up again after 2 weeks. India's Supreme Court has given approval for a new parliament building that critics have called an expensive vanity project for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Under the $3 billion development project, Delhi's iconic Central Vista at the heart of the capital, home to its parliament and the famous India Gate monument, will be transformed by a new triangular parliament building, government and legislature offices, and a new home for the Prime Minister. Since the project was announced, it has faced criticism from civil society groups, environmentalists, and politicians about its lack of transparency and public consultation and high cost in a time of economic crisis.
India, incredible India.
That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Do share your feedback in the comments below. And if you do like the program, please do like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and once again, wish you a great 2021.